Let's do it. Hello guys, welcome to new gameplay video. So I have ordered a new router for streaming and home users. So this is how the pack arrive. It's a D-Link router which is capable of 300 Mbps speed. Okay, so here are the details of it. It has 3-year warranty. Model name is DIR615, and yeah, it's good for small house like 1 or 2 BHK is fine. Speed is quite restricted to that area. So yep, as it is a N300 series, so it maximum can support 300 Mbps speed. So this is what it's all about. It has 5 Ethernet cable port, 2 antenna, and easy to set up. We will see in this video how to set for the first time. So things which are getting inside box is router itself, one Ethernet port, sorry, one Ethernet cable is like 2 meter long, and one quick guide and one power cable. And here as you can see, so it has 4 LAN cord you can put and use for home purpose or gaming or streaming. Okay, so this is pretty much the box. Let's open it and see how is it look and all. So I got it around 1,000 rupees, this router. And this is so called as a budget router, not a good hi-fi signal and all. Okay, so inside box it's look like this. One is like quick guide setup booklet or quick installation guide. So installation is quite simple, nothing much to look for it, how to install and all. And one warranty card sort of paper is there, or safety guidance, warranty and safety information. Okay, okay, and now nothing else on the box. So this is how the router look like. Let's peel off it cover first. Yeah, so this router having 3 LED light. uh, One is power, one is internet, sorry, Wi-Fi, and one is internet. So if 3 lights are blinking together, then you are good to use it. Now build quality is okay, not bad. It has vents on 2 sides for below also few vents are there. You can easily make it cool and all if you're continuously using. Obviously we're going to use for 24/7. So nice vents. Let's check what else is there. So next is, okay, let's see first how this antennas look like. Yeah, I mainly bought this because it has 2 antenna, and I think the more number of antenna, the good amount of speed you'll get. And this is the power cable. If you look closely, yeah, it's a normal 600 milliampere output power cable is there. And this is one Ethernet cable. So hardly it is 1.5 to 2 meter long. If you are putting a router near to your system, you can easily collect your laptop or PC with the help of this cable. This is okay kind of product, not bad. Okay, so let's jump to how to set it up. So I put on the, you will find the link behind the you know router where to log in through it. After login, there are 3 options you can see on Wi-Fi. One is router, one is client, and one is LAN. So If you have Wi-Fi repeater and you want to connect with that, or if you want to use it as a Wi-Fi repeater or that, so you can use it. And if you like, for me, I'm using it as a mainly for Wi-Fi in the house, so I'm gonna use that one. So client is basically is no it's a secondary repeater, like directly you will use with the help of link. So I'm gonna choose the main one for which I want to use it. So I'm not going to do this. Yeah, we have to go with wired connection, and we have to select router for that. And after selecting that, it's pretty much simple. You have to select the dynamic IP, or dynamic I4V. After that, the process is IPv4. You have to select dynamic IPv4, and you have to select next, because static IP hardly any people are using nowadays. So it's all about dynamic IP. Okay, so once you select that dynamic IP thing, you have to select apply, and you have to select next. If your IPS provider is giving you one static IP or so, if that, so you can select this static IPv4 and enter your IP address and below things which are there in red strict mark. You have to fill this if your IPS is providing you static IP. If not, like I'm using ACT, so I had a conversation with the installation guy, and they are telling no need to go for static IP. Dynamic IP will work for them. So I just select their dynamic IP, and next. By default, it will take you to the next page where you can enter, your router name or password which you want to give. And before that, when you have started a router for the first time, it will ask you one key. If you look back to your router, there is some encrypted key is there, some number, 6 to 8 digit number is there, that you have to enter. After that, you have to write this IP address 198 dot. It was also mentioned back of your router. Then you will come to this page. So here you can select dynamic IPv4 and select next. So it will take you to the next page where you can actually put your router username and password. So these are the thing. Okay, so what more? And yeah, as I mentioned, this router is support max up to 300 mbps. So we can use it for normally nowadays for household. People are generally using 1500, sorry, 150 mbps to 300 mbps speed. So this router is pretty good on that purpose. In speed test also I checked, according to my plan it was giving full speed. It's not like anywhere packet is getting lost. Okay, so let's select dynamic IPv4, and we click on next. So here if you see, after clicking next, you have to give username, password, or your service provider name. Then we have to click next. Then it will take you to this space, Wi-Fi. We have to again give a username, password. Then if IPTV is provided by your IPS, your internet provider is give you this IPTV option, you can set it up. Or VoIP is, they have provide you this facility, you can tick it, set it up. Otherwise, by default, you can choose. This is basically the landline number like Airtel is giving. So which port generally you have to select where you want to put your landline number and all. After that, on this page you will get at a summary where your username, password, everything will show. That you have to select on apply. It will take some time, hardly 15 to 20 second to reboot. Your setting will be applied across your router. After that, you need to connect to your Wi-Fi using the password and the name. As you change it to the particular Wi-Fi, you have to connect it with the passwords and all which you have entered during the setup. So I'm just waiting for the price setting and all. It will take some 20-30 seconds to do it. Then your router will be reboot. Then the name which you have given, you can easily find it over your Wi-Fi networks and all. Then you have to connect, giving the same password which you have entered during the setting. So let me quickly tell you one thing. So this is my second router. First router which I have ordered having some issue. It was not able to connect, or I'm not able to set it up. So I replace it and I got this as a replacement router. So I try to set it up and it's work. So I keep it. Otherwise, I plan to buy some expensive one. But I think this will make my job done. So pretty happy with this router because I did speed test and all. According to my plan, it was giving the full speed. So now see, router has been restarted. I have connected already to the first Wi-Fi signal which I have set it up. After that, after setting it up, after your system is getting connected to that Wi-Fi, after that you have to click on next. By default, it will take you to the home page and it will show you your connection is done. It's pretty simple. See, now it is showing internet connected. Then if you open a browser, it will by default take you to the act home page. There you need to click your username and password which you get on the message from the act site. So this is much. Thanks.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.